Hi, my name's Joswan Ray and I'm from Maidenhead.
My name is Sylvia Wright and I'm also from Maidenhead.
With Deep's product, I bought the course about 2 weeks ago. I had his mini course off the internet and got the emails which I read, and I thought, yeah, it's interesting. There's a lot of quite incisive information and it's to the point. There's no fluff around it, but it's very clear and it's easy to understand. And I found the same with his manual, his course which I bought, and I've been reading it and I've been going through it, and it's very clear, it's very simple. He doesn't use too much terminology, but he does explain things in depth, but he explains them in a way that's easy to understand. And also I'm starting to understand the jargon that people use in these events, so I know when they start saying things and I go, okay, now I know what they mean. And it also gives me the encouragement and the belief that I can do something in the property business, and it is possible. It's just having the knowledge and using that knowledge. That's what today is about as well. It's actually putting aside some time for ourselves, for our future, and coming and meeting like-minded people.
Okay, cool. How you find it? How you guys find it today?
Well, I can't talk about product. I can talk about today because he's got his hands on the folder and he won't let me get it. I've been reading it non-stop for the last couple of weeks. This is actually my first event, PNC event. I've heard about them. I haven't been able to get to them because of the location. It's been easy for just one. And the one word that keeps coming back to my mind is real. The people that we're hearing talk, the information they give, and the way that they actually give it to you is very real, very open. It's a great energy. People are honest, they're trustworthy, they're willing to give you information. And the people that are standing up there at the front, they're not actually standing up there at the front, they're with us. That's how it feels. And that's, for me, I think it's a really, really encouraging kind of atmosphere. And the information that flows around and encouraging everyone to talk, to network.
There's understanding that, people only have a limited amount of cash, whatever you can do, but there are ways in which you can invest, you can finance. And it's not if you try and succeed by yourself, you'll only get so far. It's the PNC club, it's meeting people here today, it's working with my wife, and working as a partnership. I mean, this is our little network here, but we're joining a whole bigger network, a whole bigger family of people who want to succeed. Wealth for us is a quality of life, and I feel this is the first step in achieving a quality of life where we can succeed together as a team. This is something that we can do together, and we will have a quality of life which is worth more to us than any amount of money. Income it's something sustainable. It's building assets that will generate income, which is what we've learned, and this is what we want to achieve. And for us, before we met, when we met and we discussed this, it was all about generating an income and having a wealth and a quality of life. Putting an actual money amount on what we want to achieve has never really been there. Deep's products have made me much more confident that I can achieve this, and I think one of the things that's come across from today and what Sylvia and myself have spoken about is the fact that these are real people who've done it, from the start, from scratch. People, it's not like, you meet all these people and suddenly, oh yeah, I bought 50 in a year, and you think, oh, how do you achieve that? You meet people who say, I've got 1 or 2, I've got 8, I've got 4, I've got 5. But they all impart the same knowledge, and they're all willing to share that knowledge, which is what's important. And it may not be starting yet, but I think, in 12 to 18 months, they could make a significant difference.